Hello and welcome back to Rocky Ridge Auto. Today I'll be talking all about this 2021 Nissan Rogue Sport SV all-wheel drive in pearl white. This compact SUV is great on gas as well as has loads of features. So let's go ahead and hop inside and take a look. First up, we're going to actually go ahead and take a look at the handle here. You have keyless entry, so you can go ahead and enter and exit your vehicle by just one press of a button, keeping your key in your purse or pocket, but it makes for an easy entry and exit. If you take a look up on the dash, you can see that this Rogue Sport has 28,000 miles. Let's take a look over here at your center screen and menu, as well as, of course, your stereo controls. If we go ahead and go into audio, you can see that you have your regular FM and AM radio, as well as Sirius XM, Bluetooth audio with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and of course, it has a CD player. So even though these cars don't normally have CD players, it's a great feature that Nissan hasn't let go. But overall, you can go ahead and choose your menu options for radio, as well as Sirius XM with hundreds of channels. And of course, you can go ahead and easily connect a phone for connections and use that as Bluetooth audio with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Taking a look at settings here, you of course have your connections, clock, system voice, as well as camera and apps, anything that you would need to adjust about the vehicle. But overall, that's the gist for the touchscreen here. If we go ahead and put the car into reverse, you do have a backup camera, and you can go ahead and see all of the things with that and keeping you and others around you safe. But we can go ahead and put that back into park, and right here you have your temperature gauge. So you have your climate control adjustments that are digital. You can go ahead and have a dual temperature system, as well as, of course, you can go ahead and sync that up. Another thing along with your climate controls is heated seats. So you have your heated seat area back here, so you can go ahead and have high and low for both the driver and passenger. But moving on from that, you have some charging ports here, as well as, of course, your aux input. A little bit of storage underneath, and you of course have your gear shift, which you also have an auto manual mode, so you can go ahead and use that while driving. Then of course you have your cup holders and a little cubby for your key, so you can go ahead and keep your key there or in a purse or pocket and still be able to start your engine with your engine start stop button located right here. But as well as you do have remote start and lock and unlock on the key fob. You can go ahead and place it back into the little cubby and check out the center console that has another 2 charging ports. Keep those devices charged up, as well as you have some storage inside the center console area. And then when closed, you have a nice and comfy armrest. Taking a look at the steering wheel, on the right hand side here, you have your cruise control settings, as well as voice commands and hands-free calling. Behind there, you have your windshield wipers, so you can go ahead and adjust that to your liking, as well as your back windshield wiper as well. On the left hand side, you have your stereo controls, so you can go ahead and adjust your volume and station, as well as, of course, you have your instrumental panel settings. So you can go ahead and see your driving aids, tire pressure, 4x4 information, everything that you would need to know about the vehicle. But that's the gist for the steering wheel, so let's go ahead and take a look behind it. You have your traction control and all-around sensors, as well as you have a heated steering wheel option, so you can go ahead and turn that on and off, as well as you have your all-wheel drive, lock, sports mode, and eco mode. And then way down below, you have your hood release and gas release. Over here, you have your mirror controls, so you can go ahead and adjust that, as well as, of course, you have your regular window controls, door locks, and child lock. We can go ahead and take a step outside of the vehicle and take a look at the interior. You can see that the seat is automatic, so you can go ahead and move that with ease, as well as you have a nice and comfy cloth seating that is gray, as well as a light pattern gray in the middle. Makes for overall comfy seating. Let's go ahead and check out the back here and see how well these seats are. So back here, you actually have a lot of legroom, as well as you do have a adjustable vents for the backseat people to get that airflow and ventilation, as well as, of course, you have a middle seat that folds down to be an armrest with cup holders. But overall, a great feature, and then you can go ahead and fold that back up for when you have another person back here. You can also fold down the second row seats for some more storage flat to the back. But let's go ahead and take a look at the back. Right under the Nissan emblem, you have a button so you can go ahead and open the trunk that way, and you have a nice view to the trunk area. You can go ahead and actually put down this divider. You can go ahead and have a flat divider. It gives a more separate look from the back seats to the trunk. Nice and convenient, as well as you have a first aid kit there about safety. So you can go ahead and keep you and others safe, as well as you can go ahead and lift up these two dividers and go ahead and have access to the spare tire. Good place to keep tools and extra necessities to help keep your car prepared for in case anything would happen. But overall, a great space back here, and that's pretty much all I have back here, other than that you can put the divider back up nice and easy, and a decision can be made in 3 seconds. Then we can go ahead and shut the trunk area here. And I think with that is all I have for this Rogue Sport SV in pearl white. If you have any questions, feel free to text or call 717-733-8985, or you can always stop in for a visit. But thanks so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks. Bye.